My name is Vanessa Singh, and I'm majoring in web design and development. I have focused on C Sharp in the industry, project methodology, and in presentation and professionalism. Let's start with C Sharp in the industry. Though I have used and practiced coding with C Sharp since it was introduced to me in my previous classes, it was good to learn more about the history of C Sharp and how it has affected the tech world. When I used C Sharp, I did not know what was going on behind the curtains. Working on my thesis paper of the impact of C Sharp has enlightened me of how C Sharp works and the feature it has, like compiling in bytecodes and being able to run on multiple operating systems with barely any adjustment. Its simplicity of syntax makes it the best for beginners in the coding world. C Sharp is fast, efficient, and portable. No wonder it's considered one of the most favorite programming languages. Now let's talk about project methodology. My first thought about Agile, I thought it was a software, but once I researched about it, I came to understand its concept. A video I found within my research helped me better understand what Agile is and how it works in the tech industry. It just makes sense. Clients or the audience only care that the product works well, it looks professional, and that they can easily find an excellent and fast response from the company if in case of coming up with any issue with the product. That's when agile principle comes in handy. I have learned that it has genuinely helped major well-known industries become better and faster at responding to client needs. Agile help prioritize what is more important, that is, the customer. Lastly, I'm going to talk about presentation and professionalism. When it comes to a professional presentation, there are two major factors that, if done well, it can make a great impact. The first impression is the most vital when introducing myself to the audience. Body language has a large role in the first impressions. Having a proper eye contact can convey interest, confidence, and honesty. Depending on how your posture is, it can reveal your personality. If you are moving around too much, it can convey that you're shy or uncomfortable during the conversation. And that is an impression no one wants during a presentation. What you do with your hands can say if you're nervous or insecure. Remaining stationary during an interview or a presentation can prevent distraction to the person that is talking, and it projects confidence. Adjusting your voice also can affect the way we present ourselves. For example, when we get nervous, sometimes our pitch can get a bit higher than usual. Recording myself and listening to it helps me determine my tone of voice and how should I improve on it. Another way of obtaining a great presentation is understanding who the audience is. Are they high school student or college students? Are they professional or casual audience? Knowing this will help choose appropriate terminology to speak to the audience. Knowing where they live, it also helps connect to the audience. Though this usually applies when presenting to a foreign audience, it helps a lot as well to local areas. Knowing the state or city where the audience live can tell you about the culture, and therefore we can be more mindful of what to say and not to say, where to start, and how to start presenting. Though it might seem a lot to keep in mind, there is a saying that goes, practice makes perfect. The more practice, the better and the more natural we'll get. In conclusion, college life can seem stressful, and we can feel overwhelmed by the amount of work need to be done. Believe me, it is harder for those that work and study. It seems that you're in a constant battle against time. Though nothing in life is easy, everything is possible if we work hard for it. Benjamin Franklin once said, "By failing to plan, you are preparing to fail." I believe that saying goes for everything in life, including our career. Planning the whole month to manage time between work and study was my biggest challenge, but I'm so proud of myself of how I was able to achieve it all. Though I feel I have a better understanding now than from my previous class, within this course, one of my major challenges were working with custom classes, especially challenge number 5, creating a menu. I had a hard time figuring out how to get it done correctly. I do need some improvement in the area, and I'll continue to work on it to improve one step at a time. Time is something we cannot control, and one thing I will advise my future self and other students is to not overthink it. Sometimes we try too hard to get things done on time that we can get overwhelmed. That feeling can distract us from our primary goal. For example, there was a moment that I couldn't figure out how to get a particular code to run how I wanted. I was stressing out so much that my mind was focused on the fact that I had little time left to finish the assignment that I didn't realize that the solution was in front of me the whole time. When this happens, take a short break, inhale, exhale, and don't overthink it. The answer to the problem can be a lot simpler than you might think. Malcolm X said once, "The future belongs to those who prepare for it today."